my name is Shadow Templar 591, and I'm doing a what is video on Qbeth-1 The Atlas Cube. For those who don't know what my what is videos are, they're beginner's guides where I go over the full premise of a game. I go over who the game is made by, what kind of game is, story, gameplay, aesthetics, controls, so on and so forth. Does the game accomplish its goal, if it has a larger goal, price, and my final thoughts. Right now, so Qbeth-1 The Atlas Cube is made by Liquid Flower, and this actually is a prequel to Qbeth, which is a free downloadable game that's only 4 levels. I haven't played it, but if that game's anything like this, it probably doesn't have much story in it, so it doesn't really matter. So right here you've got, and they actually patched this in, you can actually now play community levels, but I'm going to go to the main game. So as I alluded to before, there isn't really much of a story in this. There are 6 worlds with 6 levels in each world. And basically, and in each world, in each level, there's also a little, I guess you could say, Easter egg, magical item you can get. It's just a golden pyramid. Just another little interesting thing you can find to help lengthen out the game that are put in interesting places. I had fun looking for them, but I can understand if that's not your thing. Gameplay, this is a puzzle game with cubes. I mean, the name kind of gives it away. Aesthetics, it's very almost outdoorsy and otherworldly, is the best way I can put it. So, you pick up cubes with your right, by hitting the right mouse, you put them down with the left by clicking the left mouse button, but you can only do it on these little yellow, I guess goldish squares. And then you can pick them up back again. WASD to move, mouse to look up and down and all around, and then space to jump. Now there are different types of cubes. There's these red ones who have really no special properties. There's blue ones that are used on special, they kind of look like these blocks, but they're a little different, these golden blocks, and you put the blue cubes there and they open doors. There are green ones which will just go in a specific direction, and I'll let you know what I mean by that. That's a checkpoint. So what I mean by a specific direction for the green cube, so if I put the green cube here, it would go straight across. Now if I would say I put a red one here and then a green one on top of this, it would go straight up. So they just go straight in a direction. There are also purple cubes you can find. Those basically take away gravity, so it comes up with a little field. And then when you jump into it or jump onto it, you either go into an area that has no gravity or has some gravity. And then at the end of these levels, there's this little portal you go through and you go on to the next level. Now, for spoilers, I'm gonna show you where the pyramid, if you want to know what you should be looking out for these golden pyramids, the kind of areas they might be in. I'm gonna go to it, but I'm just gonna say when it is, and I'm not gonna give any other description. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you can minimize or tab out right now. And I'm going back, and I'll go, and I will show you where that pyramid is. So this game is really nice. I mean, it's nice in the sense that it's very atmospheric. Like, you feel like you're outside even though you're inside. There's also based on, each world is based on almost a certain season, so this is kind of a summery feel. There's one that's an autumn, there's one that's like a spring, and there's 6 worlds, but I forget how they divide it up. I saw someone made a post about it online and basically told us, not told us, what's this? I never noticed this before. Oh, this is just water, okay. Basically described how it's broken down. So I'm going to that area. So normally it would be right here. One of these cool things is you can make little stairs with the cubes, and how you do that is you place one down, one to the right of it or left, and then on top, and then so on and so forth. Kind of almost like in a Tetris piece kind of looking way. Make it like a Tetris shape. And then you go across here. Actually, I think it's in this place. It's in one of these rooms. I forget which one, to be honest. And then we go here, and we're back to the checkpoint now. Well, we're going up there. We're almost back to the checkpoint. And that's really this game. There's really not a whole lot more. I would say for price, if you get, once again, get it under $10, definitely. There is, I don't know if they're still doing it, a soundtrack version. I got a version with a soundtrack. I would say if you can get that for $15, get it, just because, and I don't do this, I should. But if I was one who rode a bike or jogged or anything, I would definitely have this music playing while I was doing that. Just because it is very atmospheric, really can get you in that kind of workout mood. It's really calming mood. Or if you do things like meditation, I think I definitely can see this being good for that. Right now I'm just showing that you have a lot of freedom in the game. So, and this one, obviously since it's the first level, it was pretty easy to, relatively speaking, to find the golden triangle, but in other ones it's going to be a lot tougher, and I think that really, I don't want to say pads out the game, but definitely adds more life to the game. I would say I spend about 40 hours and I 100% this game, in the sense that I didn't get all the achievements, but I did get all the collectibles, the only collectibles being those triangles. So I would say if you're not going to go for that, I would say this is maybe a 10 to 15 hour game. I did get stuck on a couple of the puzzles to find the golden triangle is pretty hard, but once you know what to look for, you do kind of have a clue. And that's really it. My final thoughts are, if you're a puzzle person, if you're someone who likes blocks and likes spatial puzzles, this is going to be really good for you. If you're just a puzzle person who's really looking for a game that does something different, I would definitely recommend this. Or if you're just a person who likes interesting gameplay but not really a story person, I would also recommend this game for you. But on that note, guys, my name has been Shadow Templar 591, and as always, have a great day.